What's going on, everybody? It's Web Style, the man, the voice of fragrance. We're here with Athena. Athena, how are you, man?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. I'm doing good now. A Link to Success. Tell us about this book, because this title just grabs you. If you know, you know.
Yes. So, A Link to Success is a book about how the different Zelda games actually teach us about how we can be successful. And I started writing it over COVID. I was trying to keep my business afloat, and I found that as I was playing Breath of the Wild, I was actually not only feeling better about things, but learning along the way. So, I started compiling a list and then going back to all the other games, and it sort of wrote itself. So, yeah.
So, with that, what's your favorite Zelda game?
It's a hard one. Ocarina of Time is the most nostalgic, but A Link to the Past is probably my favorite. My favorite story. Yeah.
I have to go probably with the original, just because that's the one I probably played the most over the years on the original 8-bit Nintendo. Yeah, so Majora's Mask, my boy in college, like I sat there watching him play that all the time. But yeah, it's a lot of Zelda games, a lot of different. It's the same, but it's still like different genres. So But how did you apply Zelda to entrepreneurship?
Absolutely. So essentially, what we did is like we just took themes, abilities, lore, and we tried to ask ourselves, what does this mean, and how can it exist in our world? Like, for example, the first chapter and what we talk about in the book. For those of us who know Breath of the Wild, we know about the four runes: Magnesis, Bombs, Stasis, and Cryonis. And so we ask ourselves, like, if in Breath of the Wild, Magnesis is all about picking up metal. And so in the real world, we can't pick up metal telepathically or using, a device. So we ask ourselves, is there any way I can look at this situation differently by examining it from a different perspective? So it's essentially looking at the lore, looking at the stories, the game mechanics, and bringing it to this real world. And it's actually incredible. Like, it felt like we were just sort of writing. We weren't thinking too hard about it. So yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Yes, it does. Now, quick question. Probably not in the book, but I think some people get this reference. So there are no recipes for Octorok?
I hate those guys. I absolutely hate those guys. They're so annoying and they always get me when I don't want them to. So no recipes.
Well, Athena, tell everybody where they can find your book.
Thank you. Yeah. So if you're interested, you can find us on social media. Made it super simple. A Link to Success or alinktosuccess.com. You can be helping us and supporting us directly. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, hello, baby. This is your lovely Misty Stone, and you are watching Webster Style with me.